Don't blink, it's your boy Hank. Welcome to another video. Welcome to another show. Guys, we're doing well because we're having a fantastic freaking day. Welcome to the 9th July 2024. We're again filming the nature. We're doing some food review clips. We're fixing the fan. So you know it's a morning talk. This morning talk, yesterday we did a lot of them. This morning I only have one. But it's still a very important subject. It's crazy. When I look back at my life, I have a shitty memory for a lot of things, but I still remember my first friend. Now, I want to precise something, which I have a lot of cousin, right? But cousin I knew from a young age, they were family. And that guy, I'm not gonna say his name because again, matter of being, he doesn't create content, so I'm not gonna push him into the social sphere. It's a him, of course. He wasn't family, he was the grandkid of my neighbors, and we were playing together, and there's picture, we're the same age, right? There's picture of us camping on the balcony. It's really sweet moment, and it's really sweet moments, bro. And he has a very distinctive name, very distinctive. I don't think he's the only person with that name, but there's not a dozen of them. And I got a notification for a new follower. That new follower had the name. When you go on the channel, you can see that that's the real guy. And then you realize that it's still completely different. I know I mentioned this in the TikTok live yesterday, but I wanted to go back to it. It's not I'm not gonna be surprised. A lot of people that know that make content, possibly a lot of people that I know saw a video pass because the algorithm is pretty favorable, thankfully. And I'm like, dude, maybe people saw my videos, but it's the first confirmed case of somebody that I know watching my video, right? There's this guy at work, just I'm gonna clean my lens. There's this guy at work who told me, hey, my son saw your videos. But again, I just told you guys about the family is different, we're family, we're related. I don't really want to be your friend, but it's not, and I have a good cousin, that's not the case, but you know what I mean, right? It's not pure, we're not friends because we're alike, we're friends because we're related, right? And yeah, so it's the first case, and with that guy at work, it was like, okay, well, I'm happy your son likes it, but I know for a fact that when I'm not gonna be working here, we're not gonna talk, so it was temporary. And I was like, okay, well, and it's crazy because his son was watching my videos, and my first thought was like, oh shit, I swear a lot, right? But then again, I was positive, and I hope I made a difference in this guy's life, right? As much as a small difference, it's still a difference. And it's weird because when I create this character, right, when I'm in Vendetta, I'm very similar to myself. I'm very similar to the person I am. What you see is what you get, right? Stefan and Ink are the same person. There's a lot of people playing a character. I'm not playing a character. But it does feel weird because I am in the cover of being anonymous. For example, if you see the keyboard warrior, they're writing comments, and they're writing, doesn't matter what they're writing, you don't find them. But you're seeing those people, and in my case, I'm not the most popular guy of my city. I'm not the most popular guy in town, right? And although I do know a bunch of people, I do have a handful of friends, great friends. Most people don't know me, and even if I'm in Vendetta, people are not gonna say, oh, I fucking know that guy, right? But with this dude, I know him. And it feels weird, but at the same time, it feels great because it's a pressure. It's a pressure. I can make 10 videos which are shit, but now that I know that somebody that I know watches them, I'm like, dude, you have to pick up the pace, you have to pick up the quality, because he's gonna tell his friend. And although me and him were close friends, so it's complicated. Me and him stayed friends. We stayed really close friends. In grade school, he had a group of friends, and at grade school I was the weird kid. So me and this dude, we stayed friends. We stayed really friends, but his group of friends, we were friends. When I left school, we stopped being friends. So they know me, but not necessarily. And we stayed friends, and I know he's gonna picture, he's gonna show his friends. And it's a weird case of, it's not necessarily about being, again, we're talking about accountability. Am I proud of what I'm putting out? Is what I'm putting out enough? And then the complete opposite, actually. Do I really care if people make fun of me? No, because I'm doing what I think is okay, and I'm doing what I want, which is might be people might be laughing at that, but it's the fucking best thing to do in your fucking life, you know. So it is a weird feeling, and I've seen a lot of content creators been asked the question like, what if your friend knew that, right? And it's actually weird because like right now we're doing clips, right? We're up at 5:30, and right now I'm in between job. A lot of people will sub at the fact that I'm in between job. My father included. They will sub at the fact that, oh well, you're not working, so what are you doing with your day? And knowing that my friend doesn't know, he does. We haven't talked in a while. Doesn't know that I'm doing this at 5 a.m. And I love doing this at 5 a.m. because to me it's pleasant. You hear the beard. You hear the birds. You hear the birds. What the fuck? Get to eat food. You get to chill outside. It's pretty nice, right? But it's a need and a want. I want to do that, and it's complicated. See, maybe what I'm doing isn't proper. Maybe it's not trad being traditional, and I guess that's life. And I guess I'm the odd person out. And the problem with this guy, the real problem with the situation, the reason why I'm talking about it is because I care about that person, I care about their opinion. And yeah, it's a bit different, it's a bit weird, but we're gonna do the best with what we have, and we're gonna be happy about it. That's pretty much it. Love you guys. Peace.